I am Lalita S. Umraska, Economics teacher, BYK College of Commerce, welcomes you in online lecture series arranged by Gokhale Education Society's Central Coordination Committee. Today I am going to discuss with you chapter number 6, that is index number. In this chapter, I am going to discuss with you methods of constructing index number. There are two methods of constructing index number. Number one, simple index number, and number two, weighted index number. Today I am going to explain what is simple index number and how to construct simple index number. Simple index number can be applied to determine price index number, number 2 quantity index number, and number 3 value index number. Before explaining the construction of price index number, quantity index number, and value index number, we have to know some terminologies used in index number. First one is a base year. What is a base year? The year with respect to which comparisons are made is the base year. It is denoted by suffix 0. Then second one is what is current year? The year for which comparisons are required to be made is the current year. It is denoted by suffix 1. Now let us see the various notations in the construction of index number. P0. What is P0? Price of commodity in the base year. That is P0. What is a P1? Price of the commodity in the current year. What is Q0? Quantity of commodity consumed or purchased in the base year. And finally, what is Q1? Quantity of commodity consumed or purchased in the current year. Yes, when 0 comes, take that as a base year, and when 1 comes, take that year as a current year. Now let us see how to construct price index number. Okay, let us see the formula to construct price index number. P01 is equal to sigma P1 divided by sigma P0 into 100. What is sigma P1 here? Sum total of the prices of the current year. So summation of all prices in the current year is known as sigma P1. What is sigma P0? Sum total of the prices of the base year. So summation of all prices in the base year is known as a sigma P0. Steps. Number 1. Add the prices of different commodities of the base year to derive sigma P0. Okay. Number 2 is add the prices of different commodities of the current year to derive sigma P1. And number 3 is apply the formula price index number, that is P01 is equal to sigma P1 upon sigma P0 into 100. Now let us explain how to construct price index number with the help of example. In this example, 5 commodities are given: A, B, C, D, E. In second column, prices in the base year are given, that is denoted by P0, and in third column, prices in the current year, that is in 2011, are given, and that is denoted by P1. Now let us see what are the prices given for base year: 50, 60, 80, 20 and 100. And then what are prices given for the current year 2011? 60, 80, 100, 40 and 120. Now what is first step now? In the construction of price index number, we have to find out sigma P0. What is sigma P0? Summation of all prices in the base year. Okay, so 50 plus 60 plus 80 plus 20 plus 100, we get sigma P0, that is 300. Now second step is find out sigma P1. Sigma P1 means prices in current year, summation of all the prices in the current year. So 60 plus 80 plus 100 plus 40 plus 120, we get 400. So sigma P1 is equal to 400. Now apply the formula of price index number. What is formula price index number? P01 is equal to sigma P1 upon sigma P0 into 100. So 400 upon 300 into 100, we get 133.33. So price index number for the year 2011 is 133.33. Now let us explain again price index number with the help of second example. Here 4 commodities are given: A, B, C, D. In second column, prices in the base year, that is in 2010, what are the prices are given, and they are 6, 16, 24 and 4. In third column, prices in the current year, that is in 2015, are given, which is denoted by P1, and they are 8, 18, 28 and 6. What is our first step? We have to find out sigma P0. What is sigma P0? Summation of all prices in the base year. Okay, so 6 plus 16 plus 24 plus 4, we get sigma P0 is equal to 50. Now second step is we have to find out sigma P1. What is sigma P1? Summation of all prices in the current year. So 8 plus 18 plus 28 plus 6, we get 60. So sigma P1 is equal to 60. Now apply the formula of price index number. P01 is equal to sigma P1 divided by sigma P0 into 100. So 60 upon 50 into 100. So finally we get 120. So what is the answer here? 120. So price index number for the year 2015 is 120. Okay. Now second index is quantity index number. Okay, now let us see how to construct quantity index number. In this index number, we consider quantity is the major factor here. Okay, now what is formula to construct quantity index number? Q01 is equal to sigma Q1 upon sigma Q0 into 100. Okay, what is sigma Q1 here? Summation of all quantities in the current year. Summation of all quantities in the current year, that is sigma Q1. What is sigma Q0? Summation of all quantities in the base year, that is sigma Q0. Now let us see the various steps in the construction of quantity index number. First step is add quantities of the different commodities of the base year to derive sigma Q0. Number 2 is add the quantities of the different commodities of the current year to derive sigma Q1. And number 3 is apply the formula of quantity index number. What is the formula of quantity index number? Q01 is equal to sigma Q1 upon sigma Q0 into 100. Now let us explain how to construct quantity index number with the help of example. Here 5 commodities are given P, Q, R, S, T. In second column, base year quantities are given 170, 150, 100, 195 and 205. In third column, current year quantities are given 90, 70, 75, 150 and 95. Okay, what is our first step? We have to find out sigma Q0. So how we sigma Q0 means quantities, summation of all quantities in the base year. So 170 plus 150 plus 100 plus 195 plus 205, finally we get 820. Sigma Q0 is equal to 820. Now after that we have to find out sigma Q1. Okay, sigma Q1 means summation of all quantities in the current year. So 90 plus 70 plus 75 plus 150 plus 95 is equal to 480. So sigma Q1 is equal to 480. Now apply the formula of quantity index number. What is the formula of quantity index number? Q01 is equal to sigma Q1 upon sigma Q0 into 100. What is sigma Q1 here? 480 divided by 820 into 100. What is the answer? 58.53. So quantity index number for current year is 58.53. Now let us explain again how to construct quantity index number with the help of second example. In this example, 5 commodities are given. Commodity A, B, C, D, E. In second column, base year quantities are given, and in third column, current year quantities are given. What are base year quantities here? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. And what are current year quantities are here? 30, 40, 50, 60 and 70. What is our first step? What is the first step here? We have to find out sigma Q0. What is sigma Q0? summation of all quantities in the base year. So 20 plus 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60, we get 200. So sigma Q0 is equal to 200. Now second step is we have to find out sigma Q1, that is summation of all quantities in the current year. So 30 plus 40 plus 50 plus 60 plus 70, that is equal to 250. So sigma Q1 is equal to 250. Now apply the formula of quantity index number. What is formula of quantity index number? Q01 is equal to sigma Q1 divided by sigma Q0 into 100. So 250 upon 200 into 100, we get the answer 125. So what is quantity index number for current year? That is 125. So quantity index number for current year is 125. Now third index number is value index number. In value index number, we consider both factor price as well as quantity. So price into quantity, we get the value of the commodity. Now what is formula in the construction of value index number? V01 is equal to sigma P1Q1 divided by sigma P0Q0 into 100. Okay. So what is sigma P1 Q1? Sum total of the product of the prices and quantities of the current year. Okay. And what is sigma P0 Q0? It is sum total of the product of the prices and quantities of the base year. Now let us see the various steps in the construction of value index number. Number one is find the product of prices and their respective quantities of the different commodities for the base year to derive P0 Q0. Take the sum total of the products to derive sigma P0 Q0. The summation of all prices and quantities, we get sigma P0 Q0. Second step is what? Find the product of prices and their respective quantities of the different commodities for the current year to derive P1 Q1. Take sum total of the product to derive sigma P1 Q1. And number 3 is apply the formula. Let us explain how to construct value index number with the help of example. Here 5 commodities are given, commodity A, B, C, D, E. In base year, prices and quantities of the commodities are given. Prices in the base year 40, 10, 50, 20, 30, and quantities in the base year they are 15, 12, 10, 14, 13. In current year, prices are 70, 60, 90, 140 and quantities are 20, 22, 18, 16 and 15. Now we have to construct value index number. Now what is the solution for this? Here we have to add additional columns in base year as well as in current year. In base year we have to add the column of P0 Q0 and in current year we have to add the column of P1 Q1. Okay, so one column we added in the base year, that is P0 Q0. So P0 into Q0. So 40 into 15, what we get? 600. 10 into 12, what we get? 120. 50 into 10, what we get? 500. 20 into 14, 280. And 30 into 13, 390. Okay, after that we have to find out sigma P0 Q0. The summation of all prices and quantities in the base year, we get sigma P0 Q0. So 600 plus 120 plus 500 plus 280 plus 390, we get 1890. Now let us see in the current year. We already added the additional column, that is P1 Q1. How we get the value of P1 Q1? So P1 into Q1. Okay, so 70 into 20, 1400. 60 into 22, 1320. 90 into 18, 1620. 100 into 16, 1600. 40 into 15, 600. After that we have to find out sigma P1 Q1. What is sigma P1 Q1? Summation of all prices and quantities in the current year. So what is 1400 plus 1320 plus 1620 plus 1600 plus 600, we get sigma P1 Q1, that is 6540. Now apply the formula of value index number. What is the formula of value index number? V01 is equal to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. Okay, so what is sigma P1 Q1? 6540 divided by 1890 into 100, we get 346.03. That is the answer of value index number. So value index number for current year is 346.03. Now let us explain how to construct value index number with the help of second example. Here again 5 commodities are given. Commodities A, B, C, D, E, and their prices and quantities in the base year as well as in current year are given. Now how to construct value index number for this example, let us see. Here is the solution. We have to add additional column in the base year and we have to add additional column in the current year. In base year we already added here extra column, that is P0 Q0, and in current year also we added one additional column, that is P1 Q1. Okay, now we have to find out the values of P0 Q0, that is 10 into 40 we get 400, 10 into 30 we get 600, 30 into 20 we get 600, 20 into 10 we get 200, 10 into 10 we get 100. After that we have to find out sigma P0 Q0. Yes, what is sigma P0 Q0? Summation of all prices and quantities in the base year. So 400 plus 600 plus 600 plus 200 plus 100, we get 1900. That is a value of sigma P0 Q0. Now we have to find out P1 Q1 in the current year. Okay, so 15 into 30 we get 450. 20 into 25 we get 500, 25 into 20 we get 500, 30 into 15 we get 450, 35 into 10 we get 350. After that we have to find out sigma P1 Q1. Okay, what is sigma P1 Q1 here? Summation of all prices and quantities in the current year. Okay, so 450 plus 500 plus 500 plus 450 plus 350, we get 2250. After that we have to find out value index number. For that, what is the formula of value index number? That is V01. That is V01 is equal to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. Okay, so what is sigma P1 Q1 here? 2250 divided by 1900 into 100, we get 118.42, 118.42. That is the answer of value index number. So value index number for the current year is 118.42. Okay, now what I discussed today, how to construct simple index number. There are two methods to construct index number, simple index number and weighted index number. Today I discuss with you how to construct simple index number. Under that we constructed here three types: price index number, quantity index number and value index number. Yes, solve more and more example with the help of textbook. Create your own example and solve it and show to your subject teacher. And finally, thank you for listening my video lecture.